What up? What's going on? Hey, Ron and
Bowtie guy.
coming to you live from work. You know, just doing what we do. Chilling in the van, the Sedona, van life. Loving the van life.
Van life. This is what we do in here. We're gonna start doing our little, live videos from the van. Because this is pretty much where I know I need to live. You know, I've got 5 children, so this is pretty much where I keep all my time anyway. So it's just natural for me to do these in here as well, just without the yelling, kicking, screaming, punching, biting. You name it.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
I gotta pee.
Yep. So we wanted to come to you today, more so Aaron wanted to, just to talk about determination, perseverance, motivation, mindset, overcoming. So Pop, go ahead and talk about it a little bit, man.
So last month I had a great month here at work, and I just wanted to carry over to this month, to December. But last week was the first week of December, and let's just say I had a rough week. Not a whole lot went my way. Actually, probably nothing went my way as far as work related. So by Saturday I was pretty down, pretty discouraged. Bowtie guy here will tell you that. I was having a rough one.
It was rough.
And I got really pessimistic, really down, cynical. But I bounced back. I went home Saturday night, took a shower, just washed that week off. That's the great thing about this job, about the sales industry, and just remaining positive. This is a new week. Today's Monday. Start a new week. Last week's over. What I make of this week, what I make of every day is completely up to me. And so I'm a firm believer in that. I like to start my mornings off right. Not to mention, so I decided to make a life change. I got up this morning, worked out. Yep. Got the workout going. Like they say, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So
he's just trying to get these size 20s like that right there.
Yeah,
that's all that is.
Shoot, I'll be happy to get to a 12.
No, I'm just kidding. They're just little 17s.
But
little fortes.
Just working on me. I know I haven't. My abilities at work didn't change. My skill set didn't change. But I got to keep my attitude positive. I got to keep my mind right. And, so I need to change a few things in my life and get my focus back. So I just want to talk about that, see what you guys had to say about it, see what Bowtie guys got to say about it.
So what I have to say about it is I always tell this to the beginners, man. To the people who just start out, the rookies and everything, is always keep a positive mindset. You're always going to go through bad days. You're always going to go through bad weeks. We've all been there. We've all struck out 0 for 5 on a Saturday. We've all went... I can't. Yeah, no, I bet all of us 0 for 10 for the week, whatever it might be. Each day brings new adventures, and how we choose to overcome those adventures is solely based on us. So, the biggest issue, or the biggest thing I always say, is to take away from each customer something you learned. How were you How are you able to overcome an objection that they said? Maybe it might have been one, but you were able to overcome it. So just keep that with you into going into the next customer. So always persevere. Each day brings new adventure. Always keep a positive mindset, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, in this industry, and a lot of you salesmen can know this, you get turned down once. It can be a heartbreaker, man. Getting turned down. Nobody likes to get turned down. Nobody likes to ask a girl out on a date, get turned down. Nobody likes to ask their boss for a raise and gets turned down. So you've just got to continue to be at peace in your mind, to be at peace in what you know you're doing or what you know you're going to achieve. So always keep that in your head. Always forecast. Always see what you want the end to be. Always. It doesn't matter if you think it's not going to happen or whatever. Keep that in your mind. I promise you, keep it in your mind that one day you're going to be the champion. One day you're going to hold the belt. This dude said it a month and a half ago. He looked at me. He told me at the sales desk, I'm going to take your belt next month. What'd he do? He went out and did 23 and he took my belt. Kicked me straight square in the balls, man. It made me... motivated me because I knew that I had let something go away from myself, and now I've got to go back to what I used to do. So, I mean, this dude's been nothing but, he says I'm a motivation. He's motivating me. So, that's the good thing about this industry, man, is have these kind of people near you. That's why we are the top dogs, is because we feed off of each other. We want to know how good each person's doing. We want to know how bad each person's doing, because on the bad days we're going to be there to uplift them. We're going to be there to motivate them and give them the confidence that they need to go into the next day and just whoop ass the next day. So this industry brings a lot to the table, so I mean, not to speak on any more than that, because we're already at the 5.5 minute mark. I don't know where the time went, so we're going to sign off here. We'll get at you guys with another video later or something, or maybe tomorrow. I know we're going to try and do this on a day in and day out, but like Saturdays are difficult because we're selling a lot of cars on Saturdays. Sure. So, as we always say, as always, be closing.
Rick.